Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's awesome to be here with you today. Today is May 19th. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. You're stepping into a sacred space with Jesus. Set aside the distractions of your day. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Jesus, work through me." As you exhale, pray, "Even in ways I cannot see." Do this 3 times, then rest in His presence. I'm reading from Matthew chapter 13, verses 33 through 35. Jesus also used this illustration. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast a woman used in baking bread. Even though she put a little yeast in 3 measures of flour, it permeated into every part of the dough. Jesus always used stories and illustrations like these when speaking to the crowds. In fact, He never spoke to them without using such parables. This fulfilled what God had said through the prophet. "I will speak to you in parables. I will explain things hidden since the creation of the world." What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a word or phrase that catches your attention? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear this parable again, and notice the word permeated. The yeast doesn't stay in one corner of the dough, it works its way through everything. Jesus also used this illustration. The kingdom of heaven is like the yeast a woman used in baking bread. Even though she put only a little yeast in 3 measures of flour, it permeated every part of the dough. Jesus always used stories and illustrations like these when speaking to the crowds. In fact, He never spoke to them without using such parables. This fulfilled what God had spoken through the prophet. "I will speak to you in parables. I will explain things hidden since the creation of the world." A little yeast, 3 measures of flour, enough to feed 100 people. And the yeast works its way through all of it, changing the nature of what it touches. This is what the presence of Jesus does in a life. It doesn't stay contained. It permeates. It changes the texture of everything. The way you speak, the way you work, the way you love, the way you respond under pressure. You don't always notice it happening. Others might see it before you do. But the kingdom, once it enters, works its way through everything it touches. Take a few moments to reflect on this question. Where in my life is the kingdom of God still waiting to permeate? An area that I haven't let Jesus fully into. Jesus, I want your kingdom to permeate every part of me, go all the way through my life. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place, but you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, full surrender. Invite Jesus into one area of your life you've been keeping separate from your faith. Today's habit is an act of full permission. Identify one area of your life that has been operating somewhat independently of your faith. Your finances, your ambitions, your entertainment, your relationships, and specifically invite Jesus into it today. This might feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is probably a signal that it is exactly the right area to address. Pray specifically. Jesus, I haven't really let you into this part of my life. I open it to you now. Permeate this too. Let your kingdom work its way through even here and change the texture of this area the way yeast changes dough. I have one ask of you before you go. Would you please consider supporting this podcast with a coffee today? One coffee at a time will help keep this podcast growing to help more people walk with Jesus. Click the coffee link and give a simple gift. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.